Okay, so I had to switch rooms, but here we are. This is video 1.2, and I'm going to get us into the presentation. All right, perfect. Sorry, it'll be just a minute, and we are talking about dividing into thousandths. This might be a review for some of you, but just listen closely. We're going to be jumping into our Learn book very soon. So you're going to want to have your Learn book handy. It's lesson 1, so you can get your Learn book out, but you don't need to be on the page yet. Just getting us to the right slide. There we go. Almost there. There's the video we watched in the last video. And here we go. So we're going to see, let me reset this for us. Okay, so we have 1 milliliter container, 1 milliliter of water, and you can see that down here we have 1/10. So let me see if I can make that bigger for you, and you can count how many parts it is broken into. Yeah, do you see that there's 10 parts? Okay, so that makes sense, right? That 1/10 is 1 of 10 parts, 1/10. Okay, so now we're going to pour out some of the water, and we can see there that we have 1/10. Now you're going to need your Learn book. So go to the first page. You can see that it says lesson 1 and that it has a magnifying glass there. Instead of using page numbers, we're going to get used to using our icons. So during the lesson, we're going to be using the magnifying glass icon. And you see that it says 1 is equal to 10 blank. Okay, 1 is equal to 10 tenths. Yes, so we're going to go ahead and write tenths there. Sorry for my sloppy writing. I need to get my mouse that's not on the keyboard, but for now this is what I have. So 1 is equal to 10 tenths. Okay, and now don't go any further on there. Just leave that there, and let's go back and look at our water a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to erase mine. No, I can leave it there. Okay, so we're going to come back and look at our liquid, and we see that we have 1/10. All right. Sorry, I thought I was going to be able to zoom in on that one. I'm going to come over to this one. All right, there we go. So now we're going to pour. And we see our 1/10, and now we're going to zoom in on that. And we're going to see what happens when we break 1/10 or decompose 1/10 into 10 parts. Okay, and do you see that? Now we have 1/10, and each that's broken into 10 parts. So each part is going to be 1/100th. Okay, so now we can go back to our number 1, where we have 1 is equal to 10 tenths, and 1 is equal to 100. See if I can get my pen back. Okay, and 1 is equal to 100 hundredths. So we're going to be writing hundredths in there. And remember that this is hundredths. So it is going to be 100, HUNDRED, THS, hundredths. So tenths has the THS on the end, and hundredths has the THS on the back. Okay, and now let's go over to number 2. Some of you might have already been filling that in. And you see, you know what, let's finish this part. Then it won't be so messy on our screen. Here is our zoomed in, and we can see the hundredths. Now let's pour again. And now we're going to go all the way down to 1/100th. See, that's very small, 1/100th of a milliliter. And we're going to zoom in on that one. And you guessed it, we're going to be breaking that 1/100th into 10 pieces. And each piece is going to have a name. So we have ones, we have tenths, we have hundredths. What is the new name going to be? You see it coming up there. Each one of these is going to be 1/1000ths. Okay, see those? 1/1000th of a milliliter. This would be a very, very small measurement, something you would use like in chemistry or in biology when you're measuring things that are very small, a very small amount of liquid. Okay, so let's go back to our number 1 that we were working on. 1/1 is equal to 10 tenths, 100 hundredths, and 1,000 thousandths. So now we're going to write THOUU. Oops. Oh, I made a spelling mistake. Wow. And I can't find my eraser. So I'm just going to rewrite it down here. THOU thousandths. SANDTHS. And once again, we're ending with the THS, and we have thousands. I'm just going to cross that out. Thousands, tenths, hundredths, and thousands. And you have that written down on number 1. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can erase this. All right, I got that erased. And now we're going to go to number 2. It's also on that first page with the magnifying glass right down here. Now we have a little table to fill out. 1/10, what is the fraction form of 1/10? Go ahead and write it, 1/10. And you know the decimal form, 0.1, but we don't say that. We say 1/10 and 1/10. Okay, so go ahead and fill out 1/100th, 1/100th, and 1,000th. Go ahead and fill that one out as a fraction. 1,000th, 1/1000. And then the decimal form, 100th, 0.01, and 1,000, 0.001. Okay, so look at your patterns here. All right, make sure you have that filled out on the first page. Excellent. I'm going to clear that from my page, or just erase it. Okay. All right, we have a little bit more in this video where we are looking at how to model thousandths